downfield. Throw the throwback to wide open receiver at the 5-yard line. Make the catch, and it's a touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard.
Field that's caught Howard. Touchdown for Tampa.
Caught ball. O.J. Howard's got another Buccaneer touchdown. Boy, O.J. Howard was wide open.
O.J. Howard wide open for an easy touchdown.
Since entering the NFL, he's been one of the best young tight ends in the league. He averages 15 yards per catch over his career, and now he's joined by a couple new veteran players, Brady and Gronk down in Tampa Bay. We are happy to have our guy, O.J. Howard, joining Good Morning Football. O.J., welcome to the show.
Good morning. How you doing, Peter?
Doing great, my man. All right, so you are in Tampa, Florida right now. You were in Alabama. This is one of the weirdest off seasons that we have seen. We'll get to Brady and everyone in a second. What has this off season been like for you, and how are you approaching a training camp that is potentially going to be played in Florida, a state that right now is having rising numbers when it comes to the coronavirus?
Well, you know, each my team in general, they've been doing a great job of just sending us workout plans. You know, I've been working on my own in the garage. You know, if I can get away and link up with a teammate, I'll do that. But it's different for everyone. It's unprecedented times, but making the most of it. And we're going to try to get it done here with all the protocols coming up and see how it goes.
All right, let's actually talk football. And I don't know if this is encouraging or frustrating for you guys. The record last year, 7-9, but 6 of those games by 7 points or less. Then in the offseason, you guys win the Tom Brady sweepstakes. How does Tom Brady, and for that matter, Rob Gronkowski, change the dynamic of this offense?
Well, you know, one thing about Tom, you know, I've watched him for years over in New England. He's always in the game. You know, I think that's something he can bring to our team. And no matter what the score is and no matter how it starts in the first half, I think we'll always have a chance to win when it comes down to the final minutes of the game. So he'll keep it close. And, you know, for Gronk, we know what those two have with the connection. And, you know, just having those two on the team should definitely help us take our team to the next level.
Yeah, brother, talking about Gronk, you were already part of a good duo with Cameron Brate, right? You know, some people had you guys as some of the top tight end duos in the National Football League, and now you have Gronk, okay? Tell us about your plan to pick his brain. What do you plan on learning from a guy like Gronkowski?
I mean, there's so much you can take from Gronk. I mean, just the way he plays physical, you know, down the field and at the second level, his routes. I mean, his run after catch ability, his jack. I mean, there's just so much you can take from him. I mean, you can even take get his personality, man. I mean, Gronk's such a cool guy. You know, I met him a couple of times already. So, I mean, there's going to be so much fun in our room. We got so much talent, and you know, I'm just hopeful and thankful to be able to play with those guys and get it going.
OJ, no doubt the hype is there. All right. Since Tom Brady has arrived, everybody's been talking about this Bucs offense and where does it rank in the division and what are we going to expect from it? What can we see from it? Take us inside. Number one, have you worked out with Tom? Have you caught passes from him yet? Number two, where do you think this offense ranks in this division?
Yeah, I have the chance to work out with him, and you know, it's as advertised. You know, we work hard, we put in the work, and we're going to get better. And you know, he's a true leader. As far as our offense, I mean, you look at us and line us up versus any offense in the league. We're right up there with the top of them. I mean, you know, so I mean, you know, it's only time to tell how good we are. But I think when you put us on paper, we're one of the best in the league, if not the best. So, I mean, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just so excited to get going.
OJ, I look at this team on paper just like you do, and there's no excuses for the offense. The offensive line is good. The receivers are great. Obviously, the tight end group might be the best in the league. What comes with that is hype, though, and Sean mentioned it. Everyone is talking about Tampa Bay. You guys have 5 primetime games this year. Now, you played at Alabama, so the big lights are not something new to you. But overall, to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on national TV so many times, is there a sense of pride in there, or is there a sense of expectations that maybe you guys have to fulfill? What's the feeling there internally about what everyone on the outside is saying?
You know, like you said, in college, I think we played in games all the time. They were big time. But this would be one of the first times in the NFL that I've had so many primetime games. I think if our team could just block out the outside noise and we just remember what the ultimate goal is, and that's to win a Super Bowl. It'll take care of itself. I think this is so awesome for guys like Levante David, guys who've been in the grind so long with the Buccaneers organization. They finally get a chance to put their thing on national showcase day in and day out. So I'm just happy for guys like that.
All right. I know Southern boys love good fishing. So I have to ask you, were you able to socially distance yourself on a boat? And if so, biggest fish you've ever caught? And are you more of a lake fisherman, or do you like doing some of the saltwater fishing?
Oh yeah, I definitely was social distancing. We only had 4 people go out on the boat this last trip. You know, we had to limit our crew. But also, you know, I'm a saltwater guy. I like going deep sea fishing. On my fishing trip here, you guys see on the screen was I was trying to bring in a Goliath grouper, and we know those get up to 8 feet long, almost 800 pounds. Unfortunately, we came up short this week with catching those. But I would probably say the biggest fish I've ever got was probably, besides a shark, a hammerhead shark, I probably caught a pretty big snapper, a red snapper. So I've had a chance and had some good encounters out there deep sea fishing.
Wow.
Red snapper. Very impressive, OJ. That's incredible. Hope you enjoyed your time fishing, because soon it's time to get back in the playbook and back on the gridiron. Cannot wait to see you out there, my man. Good luck this season. And on behalf of Good Morning Football, we're fans of yours. Have an outstanding campaign down there in Tampa Bay.
Start hydrating.
Thank you, guys. You got it.
Start hydrating. Send us some of that fish. Good stuff there from OJ Howard.